baby showers, like we never really get the mother anything, and it's like she the one that's finna go through like hell and back. Write down your goals. If God approve it, if it's in his will, he gonna do it. Now it may not be how you want it to, it may not even be in the time that you want it, but it'll happen if it's in his will. We are out and about. A lot better. Spirits are a whole lot better. But I wanted to come out and get some work done. My theory proved right. I'm gonna tell you two things that happened to me yesterday. I kind of manipulated my sleep schedule just a little bit to where I stayed up until 11, right? And then at 11 I took 2 like high dose sleeping pills, and I didn't wake up until 9, which is what I wanted to do in the first place, because one of my issues is that I wake up too damn early. So right now it is 11, and even then I still be out too early. It's 11:31 right now, and I'm just now hitting outside. I did my Bible time, I did that. So boom, I took some laxative, TMI, but your girl's kind of like I'm kind of stuck up, backed up, that's the word I'm looking for. So I do plan on doing a liquid fast, not a water fast, but a liquid fast, because I am going to the gym, and since I'm going to be strength training, I still need to do protein shakes. So I'm not going to lie to myself and say, oh no, you're going to do a water fast. No, because I still need to have something to burn, you know, the energy with. So I will be doing a liquid fast for probably 2 days, probably just 2 days. Right now we are going to be walking down like this strip. I like when plazas have like all the stores in one. So you got like the Ross, the Marshalls, the Burlington. I should have started at Burlington, honestly, because I always end up getting stuff out of Burlington and walking with like bags and having to go far. Like I say, I'm in very much better spirits than I was a couple days ago, probably because the sun out too, I don't know. But I still call it the depression days because it's still a series. I mean, look, right now we're going to look for some baby stuff. I've mentioned before my best friend's having her 3rd baby, and I thought about it when thinking of gifts to get her. I've never gotten her anything. I've gotten her kids stuff, but I've never bought her anything outside of like care packages for surgery. I never bought her something. And since she was saying that she has everything because she's having a boy and she already have a boy, I'm thinking maybe I'll get like a couple like stuff for the baby and then just focus on her, really like focus on her recovery and just stuff that only she would like. So I was thinking of going to like a nail salon, getting her a getting her a gift card for there, and you know, some other stuff, probably like some nails from Shane, like the 10-piece nails and stuff. So I don't know, like I never thought about, even for baby showers, like we never really get the mother anything, and it's like she the one that's finna go through like hell and back. Like what they say, death cross your bed like 100 times or 600 times. It's a high number of times that death cross your bed when you give in labor, and we never get the mother anything, for real. At least from my experience, I know we really never get the mother anything. So just to let her know, like, you did that, you had that baby girl again, had this. But yeah, we finna go in here. Yeah, like I said, I'm in better spirits today, better spirits. Look at these Torani. These will set my coffee off. Chocolate. I don't know, I may have to get this. Look at these Lacosta tiles. These will go in my bathroom. Well, with my bathroom set that I have now. $12.99. This is cute. Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm malnourished or dehydrated, both, or one of the two. Cause after I did that little spill, that little walking around in those stores and stuff, which I didn't even find anything. Don't get me wrong, I found some stuff for me, but I wasn't shopping for me this time, and I had to like remind myself, I'm not shopping for me. Stop being selfish. You're shopping for your friend. But I didn't find anything. I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy some stuff offline this year, but after doing all that shopping, didn't find anything. I was supposed to be going to movies. I was supposed to be going to the library. I wasn't feeling it. Like, I'm just not feeling it. My skin looks horrible. But I'm about to get undressed. Can't even breathe. About to get undressed, take a nap, and then I'll pick y'all up later, hopefully. Okay, I took my little nap or whatnot, and I really can't explain what's going on with me right now. Cause I was outside, I was happy, I was giddy. I'm like, I had like a full day planned. Like, I was gonna go to like either the library or Barnes and Noble. I was gonna go to the movies, go to the gym. Like, I had a full day planned, and I thought it was because my sleep schedule where I get so tired quickly, but it was 11:30 when I picked y'all up, right? All I had was an hour and I was done. I was wiped out. So I'm thinking maybe it's like my diet or I was dehydrated, and the heat don't make it no better. And one thing to know about my car, I vent about her a lot, but with her being a dual clutch system and sometimes her transmission goes out, I try not to strain it by cutting the air on while I drive. So I'm rolling with the windows down in the summertime when it's hot. It's exhausting. It messes up a lot of outfits too, hair and outfits. So maybe that could be it, but I was just over it. I was done. So it could be it could be a multitude of things. But I have nothing planned for tonight. I want to get some work done. I am going to be finishing my pitch deck, and I also want to work on a few goals, which I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but I think now would be a good time to talk about it. I was looking back at my old goals, and a lot of my old, like, you know how you script and like do like you write it how you already got it, right? When I scripted everything back then, I have that goal, but it wasn't the way I thought I was gonna get it. You see what I mean? Like, some of my goals was like, I'm gonna make this amount of money. Cause I was a server, I was like, I'll make this amount of money in one night, and I did that, but it was like at a totally different place, in a totally different way. I said I will have this amount of money coming in monthly, but I have that amount of money coming in monthly, but it's from different avenues. I say that to say, write your goals down, write your plans down, let God send it up to God for approval, and he gonna let you know whether he approve of it or not, because you'll end up with it. But at the same time, don't worry about how you get there. I'm trying to remind myself of that, because the plans of many men, how I go, the plans of many men, but God, how you said, you know what I mean. But I find it crazy where, like, I would stress over, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to point A to point B, boom, and that's how I'm gonna get it. And that was not at all how I got it. It was usually some miraculous way. Also, even with, I'm like, I'm gonna be on set for BMF. I was on set for BMF. I ain't have no scene because they cut it, but I was on set for BMF, and I got it. So write down what you want. Write down your goals. And like I said, if it's in God's will, and back to what I said, if you don't like me talking about God, baby, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Maybe fast forward it. I don't know. I love you, but look, I love God. But write down your goals. If God approve it, if it's in his will, he gonna do it. Now, it may not be how you want it to. It may not even be in the time that you want it, but it'll happen if it's in his will. And sometimes we can be blocking it ourselves, because there's a few of my goals I know for sure I'm blocking. Fear and stuff. But it's also, sometimes you may have to leave some people alone to get those goals. Because if I was still talking to some of the people that I talked to before, and I got the goals that I wanted, would have ran right through it. Would have ran completely through it. So think of it as, like, instead, like, it's a restructured scene. You know how I said the plot was stolen from me, lost the plot. The plot is still going. It's just the scene got restructured. Like, the outcome is still there. It's just Okay, we're gonna put act 1 right here, act 2 right there. Boom. Scene restructuring. That's screenwriting talk. I'm sorry. That's part of the project I'm doing. I'm doing screenwriting. But write them goals down, girl. Well, you didn't get much out of this video, but you got enough. I look cockeyed looking at you like this, but I'm gonna go. I hope you got something out of that. Bye.